they made plays early in the game that really helped them. The Butler kid made some really nice plays today. A couple of big plays defensively, but I was really proud of our defense settling down in that second half. I think we gave up 3 points. I feel like we played good enough to win defensively. Now, offensively, and it starts with me, not enough production. It's not okay to move the ball up and down the field, but you've got to get in the end zone. And I don't care what the issue is. We got to get in the end zone. And I think we can all look to what the issues were on those drives and the issues where we weren't able to get in. We got to get together collectively and finish in the end zone, get points on the board. And we were certainly capable of doing that today. We just simply didn't do it, and that's unfortunate. I thought we played a pretty good game on special teams. I really felt good coming out of that half, knowing we were getting the ball back. We didn't start fast on either side in the second half like we really needed to. We needed to go get points on that first drive, particularly a touchdown. And defensively, we were finally able to get them stopped. But, those are major goals that we accomplished last week. We didn't get those accomplished, and those things will help us win. So we'll look at all the things on tape. We'll regroup, we'll gather, and the thing that I see in that locker room is guys that know that, hey, we're okay. We just got to make plays, and that's what it comes down to. And they take that personally, and so do we as coaches. We'll make sure we're ready to go next week. Obviously, I didn't do a very good job because things that we've executed well all week, we weren't able to connect on them. And that's unfortunate because they were there. We just weren't able to connect on them. And that comes down to the person coaching them, and that's me. So at the end of the day, that comes down to me. That's not on the rest of them guys. I got to find a way to get them in better things that are easier for them to execute, and we can certainly do that. I thought Peyton played pretty good today, and then we got into a point situation in the fourth quarter where we're chasing points, and now you got to throw the ball a little bit more, right? And I think I saw we threw it 43 times. Well, that's obviously because we had to throw it a bunch in the fourth quarter. We would love our numbers to be a little bit closer to what Purdy's were in terms of that. Had we been able to get some scores early, I think that halftime should have been a lot different, as all of us know. I mean, that halftime should have been a lot different, and it didn't get done, and that's unfortunate. Football, and you study these guys, they are a drop 8 look. All right, so they got 3 down linemen and they drop 8. So they had a bunch of breakups in the pass game. They had 9, but that's because there's 8 guys back there. And when there's 8 guys back there, most of the time there's going to be somebody close, right? And they have 8, you have 5 at max, right? So I think that's what they do. That's who they are, and the whole league knows that, right? Everybody that they play has struggled when you try to get the ball down the field. That's why you want to stay out of those situations. We worked to get all of those guys the ball as best we could with the space that we had given to us. And I thought he did a really nice job today doing the things that he could. We had a plenty good enough plan. We just have to execute it better as coaches and players. And I know our guys will take that challenge. I don't think it did. I mean, our sideline demeanor, everything was really good. We can't let those things get us twice. That's the big thing, right? Obviously, you don't want them to happen. But I judge by when I go to that sideline how they're reacting as we're making adjustments. And I thought they did a nice job of being pros and handling it over there and really building, the guy that made that mistake up, which is what we needed. So obviously, you don't want that momentum breaker. I mean, you got to make good on those opportunities.